Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of Critters Below.
Yep.
With Mike and Michael here,
Oh, hi.
or Fox and Bat. Fox and Bat, who are about to decide whether or not...
Drunk Fox and drunk Bat, drinking all that whiskey.
It's all we brought into the bunker with us, so we're just surviving on whiskey.
You know, apocalyptic time. Who doesn't
Look,
need whiskey?
Someone was like, grab supplies. I was like, whiskey, 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 whiskey. Oh no, no more room.
No.
Get to the bunker!
Useful food? Bring the whiskey.
There's some cans of food in here, possibly. Just say.
I didn't grab them. Did you? I was all about this.
Well, it's dark now. I can't remember. Now it's dark. Speaking of which, we could go outside into the light. It's day one. It is, as it progresses through the days, it will get less dangerous to go outside, putting pressure on us to be the first ones to go outside and discover whether or not the war is over. The game instructs you to determine whether or not you're going outside by doing a countdown and then doing a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you do a thumbs up, you're going outside, and if you do a thumbs down, you're staying indoors.
Stay in put.
But I found that way to be primitive, and I decided to include 2 of the voting tokens from a very well-known game. But we'll just pick which token we're going to put down first. And then when we've both selected our token, if we've put down the white tokens, we'll go outside. If we put down the black token, we'll stay inside.
Okay.
Much more civilized than thumbs up and thumbs down.
I approve.
So I think that going outside of the stage could be really dangerous. Especially without any information.
Exactly.
But then again, we might not have the opportunity to gain any information either. So, I don't know. How do you want to play it? Let's find out.
I have picked...
Oh, Mike's staying inside and I'm going outside.
Laters.
I just wanted to get some information, man. It might be great.
Right, you have fun with
I don't
that.
even need to go outside because I'm the fox. Damn it. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so what I'm going to get here are 2 supplies, 2 poison, and 2 radiation cards.
That is right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to go into my hand. Good. And then I get to shuffle up the discard pile. So the supplies come from outer space. And we don't know who's dropping them.
Those friendly aliens.
Those friendly aliens. So they are randomized and dealt right into our pockets. And then discarded at the end of our turn back to the shelf if we can't carry them anymore. Okay. I mean, if we don't use them or whatever.
Yeah, huh?
So here we go. 1, 2 of those. And then this goes back face up.
That's right.
Oh no, I didn't get the candle.
Oh, you can't
It's
see.
the same as your character ability.
Good. It's a good job I'm a bat.
Alright, and so then this is going to move on.
Day 2.
Day 2. And, well, now it's my turn again.
It is.
Alright, let me have a look at what I got from this.
So he has gets 3 actions again. Now it doesn't have to use all 3. It just says you have to do a minimum of 1, but to a maximum of 3.
Yes, that's correct. So if you just want to sit around in the bunker doing nothing but picking your nose and staying safe, you can.
Isn't that what everyone else did? No?
Look, I'm out there getting us valuable goods. Speaking of valuable goods, one thing I've got is this radiation-proof jacket.
Nice.
So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Now, any bombs that deal with radiation will no longer affect me. It's a little too late.
Well, potentially not.
But, well, we'll see. Potentially not. So I will take a starvation because it's hungry work putting on jackets. Now, what I think the next thing I'll do is I'll actually use this syringe, because even though I've not taken any poison damage yet, this will take all the poison out of my hand and replace it with radiation, which is actually, I think, a good thing because...
Even if you pick one, it'll get rid of them all.
Yeah, exactly. So this means that I've got one less damage type in my hand to be worried about. And the fact is you can't really prevent yourself from getting starvation because you have to take it whenever you do actions pretty much.
Yeah.
So taking another starvation is not the be all end all.
Yeah.
Yep. So, streamline my damage a little bit. Now,
Off you go.
I've got one action left, and what I think I'll do for my last action is I will use Fox's ability to get one more supply. So I'll take 2 more starvation, and I'll just grab 1 card randomly out of the discard pile again. And then I will have to discard down to... inverted ripple shuffle.
Oh no!
Oh no! Half of the damn cards are upside down. Oh, I just messed it up. Oh no, I messed it all up.
Which is worse, that or 52 card pickup?
I think an inverted ripple shuffle is one of the worst things. It's really annoying. And then I think the only thing, honestly, one of the only things worse than that is if you've got a game like Terraforming Mars, where all the pieces are loose on a player board and someone just knocks the table and it all goes everywhere and you can't remember what was going on.
You're like, ugh. Over.
So now I must discard 1 card from my hand. And by discard, I mean put back on the shelf. And Michael, this is a surgical kit. Don't look at the camera.
Okay.
This is a surgical kit.
Not looking. Look,
and
see,
what this can be used for, I'm putting it here. And what that can be used for is healing bleed effects on other players. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Alright, let's find out what damage I take.
Well, yeah, I get to pick this.
Yeah, this is your part now to play. I'm just saying, I'm getting us supplies, man. You just sat here in the bunker doing sod all. Well, I went out there, I got 2 more supplies, and then I got us a 3rd supply with my ability.
I'm drunk. I had too much whiskey. What do you want from me?
Bats have no tolerance. The 1 pound bat has much less tolerance than the 30-pound fox.
Exactly. You got a funky jacket to put on now.
I actually don't know imperial measurements at all. That might be completely unrealistic.
Don't look at me.
All right, do your worst.
I'm gonna get you.
Please
I'm gonna do this one.
Please let it be the green one.
Oh,
it's a starvation.
Sorry.
It's okay. So all of the starvation comes out of my deck.
Laters.
My hand of cards, leaving me with 6 in my hand, and that's fine.
It's all good.
So I'm still alive. I don't have to discard any, and it's 70.
Perfect. So I'm just gonna check what I've got in my hand here. So I literally have no cards in my hand. So what I'm going to do is...
You mean cards in your hand or items?
I mean...
you have no damage.
I have no damage in my hand.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing. But I want to...
If only you had that, you could upgrade one of our facilities.
Exactly. What happens if I decide to do... Well, I have to do at least one thing.
Yeah, you have to do at least one action.
That might be uber boring. No. That would not make for an interesting channel.
I was just trying to... I was just picturing that statement completely out of context. Just... I think I'm uber boring.
You are uber boring.
I might be uber boring.
Yeah, you are.
Alright, well...
No, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at 3 cards. I'm going to use my bat action.
Bat action, so now you have 1 starvation card in your hand.
Ooh.
Well, I guess he's taking starvation damage.
No. So what I'm going to do is, I think I know what that is. So I'm going to look at these 3.
Isn't that the surgery kit that I put back? Or is it the one next to it?
That is the surgery kit.
Well, you don't need to look at that, because I told you what it was.
But I want to know what ability it does.
It takes bleed cards out of your hand.
Is that the only thing it does?
No, it heals bleed on the table, but only of an ally or another player.
Okay.
And you take starvation to do it. So you would take starvation to heal bleeds on me, or vice versa. And it heals the bleed cards in your hand and on the table.
Okay. So I'm going to have a look at this then.
See? I'm a cooperative player. We're working together. Yeah, teams. Fox and Bat.
Okay. So I get to keep these.
I feel like actually, if you were gonna have like a buddy detective cop show on TV, and it was going to star anthropomorphized animals. Fox and Bat would be like one of the best
Fox would be
teams.
well cool.
Fox and Bat would be a great team. But I think that's just because the fox has a reputation for being cunning.
Cunning. I was
Like,
gonna say.
I'm not sure if all foxes are cunning or if that's just like a fairy tales thing. Like, you might have like Derpy Fox.
I'd well be Derpy Fox.
Derpy Fox and Derpy Bat. You'd
No, you
think
could be
they're good, but actually they're bad.
No, how about Derpy Fox and Exasperated Bat?
No,
The fox are derpy.
I think your bat is deaf,
Yes.
which means you're blind and deaf. Because they're blind anyway. And you can't hear your sonar calls.
Yeah.
So he basically just sort of like, he just shouts things when he needs them, like, I'm hungry!
Okay, so I'm gonna keep this one and this one, I think, and put these back. So what I'm putting back is quite a rubbish. There is a really dangerous weapon in here. Do you want to know what it is?
I want to know in the sense that you can tell me, but don't show me. Because you could be cheating or lying. I think that's kind of the point, isn't it? Semi-co-op.
So you tricked me into not looking then?
Maybe. Only the people at home know. Maybe I didn't. That's the thing you've got to deal with.
I'm too trusting.
Or are you? Maybe
trusting,
I'm trustworthy.
You're never trustworthy.
You might be eating your words, son, because the people at home, they know what's going on.
But what these two do, in positions 2 and 4...
People at home.
And I'm going to turn them the right way, is they're very good for radiation.
I don't think that is the right way, by the way, because if you look at the snake symbol on the card, the snake's head is actually up like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, the right way might be dangling.
Dangling. Oh, really? But then the bomb looks like it's the wrong way around.
Right, but if you... I mean, well, yeah, but also if
But I suppose
if you were to turn the card over, you see, like, this is the right way up for the card, and if you turn it over, it's that way up, see?
Wow, fancy that. So
it's just that the one end, the brighter end of the card looks like it should be the top of the card for some reason.
That's true. Raisin.
Some reason.
And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to rest in the infirmary. So I'm going to have one white one and then 2 blue. So then now I have a 50-50 chance of not getting... Because I'm not going to do a third action.
Alright. That makes sense, I suppose. Lazy Bat over here doesn't go outside, doesn't do a third
Hey,
action.
I've got a hangover.
I'm really upset of the way around these two are, because if they were the other way around, I could ignore the damage on this card.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you took starvation damage.
Oh,
you don't do one hit point.
this is not good.
Try not to die, Bat.
You're on 2-2.
I'm also on 2.
2-2?
2-2.
So now, we vote whether we go outside.
Yep, now we can choose to go outside or not go outside.
Mm-hmm.
I am really torn.
I'm really torn. But...
I just feel like next round it's going to go on and introduce the bleeding type bombs. And that's a whole nother bomb type. My jacket's going to be way less useful. So I might as well try and go outside now. The thing is, I won't take any damage till my next turn anyway. So provided I can heal something, I'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
So it might just be super fucking risky, but I think I'll do it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Boom!
I'm a wuss.
Lazy Bat. Lazy Bat stays inside.
That's it.
Alright, let's have a look. Look at all those supplies, man. Oh, yeah! Super bloody lucky. So I would take 4 radiation damage, but because I have my radiation-proof coat, yeah, boy, keeping me safe, I just take 1 poison damage, which is great. And then I get 2 supplies.
Very lucky with that jacket.
Oh, yeah, man.
Gold.
Well, you know, that card could easily have been poisoned, and then I just take a ton of poison.
Would not have been cool.
Would not have been cool. I don't like having 1 card of a type in your hand. Obviously, having more of one type means you're more likely to get it. On the other hand, when you get it, all of the others are removed from your deck, which is great.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just have one purple one and not that many cards, and you get that one and you take that one, then that's the only one that's gone. It's really not great for me. So here we go. So random ass supplies there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Might be the word for it. Okay, so then our little token here moves on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the end of that round, isn't it?
It is.
Is that all that happens?
That's all that happens. So then it's now back to Yoga.
Let's do one more thing then. My turn. I'm a fat old fox. I got a problem though because this shit. So I think I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I've got this thing.
Do you have to put one thing back as well?
Huh?
Do you have to put one thing back?
One thing?
Yeah, in your pocket?
No, only at the end of my turn.
Ah, okay.
So I only put cards back from...
That's right.
This is how we understood the rules. We did spend a long time reading the rulebook to make sure it's correct. It's not very long, but we wanted to make sure we got them right. But there are some elements of the game that are a little confusing because the full rules seem to only be written in the full action descriptions of the rulebook.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to use this.
Very good.
So this is the repair kit, and not the repair kit. This is like the upgrade kit. Basically, all of the doors in our rooms are kind of a bit like half fucked.
They're slightly ajar.
Exactly, but what we want is for them to be wide open, so we don't bump into them in the dark, and we can get in and out more easily. So I'm going to upgrade this, the sort of recovery area because I like that one a lot. And you and I both take one starvation, I'm afraid.
Okay.
As a result of that. So the iconography in this game does take a little getting used to. What this means is upgrade one of the facilities, take a starvation, then any other player also takes a starvation.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's discarded. So I've improved that for all of us.
Yes.
My next action, I will use that room.
Excellent.
So I take one starvation and 3 of these.
3 greens.
Yep. And for my final action, I'm going to eat this food.
Very good.
It's irradiated, but it puts one of these in my deck. But it heals the starvation damage I've taken already, and it allows me to take 3 starvation out of my player deck here. But what's more important really is I feel like the yellow, I've already got so much yellow in my hand, I'm probably going to take a yellow damage anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay to put one more in, because they'll all come out together.
That's right.
And more importantly, it won't kill me.
Yeah, because you don't want 3. Then you'll be out of here.
I don't want 3. So I've used that, and now it's time for me to take damage. Uh-oh.
Ooh, what's it gonna be? I think you're well on the radiation.
I'm probably going to get radiation. I think half of this deck is radiation.
But that's not a bad thing.
It's not the end of the world.
I mean, isn't there a superhero that became a superhero through radiation?
Sure, there are many of them. But I'm pretty sure it's the Incredible Hulk. Can you imagine the Incredible Fox Hulk?
Ooh.
Alright.
Green Fox.
Here we go. Pick one.
Picking one.
Pick the green one, please. Dun 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 dun. Oh, fuck
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Nice work, dude. So now all the green ones have to come out, and that's sad times. But I can heal this bleeding, which is great.
Great.
So that's actually really, really good.
It's not good because I think I'm going to die. Let's go.
Well, we'll find out whether Michael survives tomorrow on Ready City Play. So make sure that you come back to find out the fate of Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, it's just because he's been too lazy.
He's just been sitting around inside. He's got nothing to eat. He's got nothing to keep him warm.
Mm-mm.
He's just kind of like, I can see all the stuff on the shelf. And I'm like, I don't need to see the stuff on the shelf.
It's like, I can see it.
I'm going out to get more stuff. Oh, I didn't use my ability again. Damn it.
Ah,
I keep forgetting. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
You wanted all the other 3.
Exactly. But thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.